I was going to say hello because finally the washing machine has stopped and I've hung out the washing, and I just got a notification on my phone to say that the robot vacuum upstairs has woken up. So it's going to get noisy again, so I may as well just go back to what I was doing and we'll chat later. I don't know if you can hear the vacuum upstairs, but please just accept it as the vibe of these videos. It's a long time since I've done a vlog, so if you haven't seen one before, this is what you get. It's just a mess. Anyway, I this morning have been studying. I finally bit the bullet and applied for a Masters of English. So nice. It is so nice. It is so good to be back at uni. I love uni. It's my happy place, and it is what I would do if I didn't have to participate in capitalism. Although, to be fair, it does promote my participation in capitalism because I just buy all the books. And you know that's the thing that I do anyway, but it's just made it worse. It's just made it worse. Anyway, so this morning I've been listening to one of this week's lectures and I am just so bloody hungry. I forgot that thinking makes me so hungry. Please tell me this happens to you. I understand why people at work, not my work, but people at work sit with like sneaky chocolate in their desk because you just need that. Your brain thinks it needs those calories. My brain does not need those calories. Anyway, to shut my brain up, I have a snack which is it looks ridiculous. It's apple and yogurt, just in plain yogurt, and obviously life juice. Anyway, so I'm gonna eat my snack, continue with this lecture, and then I will probably have a shower and fix this and leave the house because there's some things I want to show you around town today. But you know, now that I agreed to do this degree, I actually have to do the degree. So anyway, chat later. Hi. So that behind me is the Murray River. It shouldn't be there. That's a road, and it's flooding. We are downstream of Albury, and actually the river has been flooded for months. I'd say 2 months at this point, and that puts us 2 months nearly. And sorry, I'm just gonna that's mosquitoes. But yesterday, day before, they opened gates at Albury at the Hume Weir Dam. We're downstream of Albury, and so this is the result. Is the water that was already high, already flooding, is now up, coming towards the town. Now this is a low area. This is always floodplain, but this is what it likes when the water gets high at Corowa. So I mean, if you're watching this video, it's because you've been here, you know Corowa because you know me in real life, or you don't have any concept of what this means. So either way, those cats having a fight. So obviously I can't get down there and show you, but I can kind of explain what you're looking at. So that's my new path. They built a new paved path that goes all around there. The river goes all around there, and I wanted to film that for you, but it's been underwater for 2 months. So that's like a car park there. That's the tennis club. That bit of like grey there, that's the concrete of the tennis courts. This is a park. Well, obviously this is road. This is a park over here for kids that was redone after the flooding in 2016. I don't know if you can see down there behind the road sign. If I zoom in, apologies for my shakiness when I zoom in. There's a building down behind that green sign. That's our council chambers, and in there is our RTA. It's not called RTA anymore, RMS. Like road rego people. There is the library, and there is a public bowls club. There is, down behind that building is the pool, which is flooded, hockey ground down behind the tennis court there. Down behind the tennis courts there is the guide and scout hall that flooded. So that's, and I just had, because everybody's down here checking it out, having some good conversations with people I haven't seen in a long time. So that's the big news of our town. This was clear yesterday morning, so 24 hours, and this is the level of flooding. It really puts into perspective just how quick the situation changes. I'm looking for traffic, like there's going to be a car coming up there. Oh, and it's windy, it's nice and cold today. Another aspect is that the mosquitoes around here last summer and this summer are carrying Japanese encephalitis virus. I'm going to stand by encephalitis' pronunciation of that word. I don't care what the media says. And this is, look, that's a mosquito breeding ground if we didn't already have like mega fauna sized mosquitoes before. Last time the flooding was high, it ended up spilling over that road. So it's got another 1.5 meters to get to where it was in 2016. But they're saying it will. That's my coral update and also my life update. It's really freaking cold. Like yesterday was 5 degrees in the morning in November, which for context, it's summer in a month. That's that. Maybe I'll come and check it out again on the weekend. I should probably find something to set the camera on, but I'm just going to hold it and then my arm will get sore. So I love that for me. Laziness. I'm in that post-lunch slump where my motivation is still on a lunch break, but now is the time that I have in the day to do stuff, so I should be doing stuff. But really I've just looked at Twitter and Mastodon and Instagram and Twitter and Mastodon and Instagram, and then I thought, why not just procrastinate this way? It usually takes me like, I have lunch at midday and it usually takes me to 2 o'clock to get back into the swing of things. And that's annoying when I don't have heaps of time. But that's just my brain. So, well, like I've been doing this study/work thing for fucking too long. And this happens at work too. And I make sure that when I come back from lunch at work, I have really easy things to ease me back into like the afternoon, because I know that first hour back from lunch, just nothing's going to happen. So I do things like, it's email time, and I'll do social media stuff and like that kind of thing that doesn't require too much thinking, too much effort, but you know, still parts of my day. So I'm going to sit here and talk to you for a minute. Everything hurts, which isn't helping, and that's mainly because of the weather. It's just been torrential rain. Like I was saying to Ash, we may as well move to Queensland where Ash's brother lives, because if it's going to be a wet season and a dry season, we may as well do it where it's somewhere warm. It hasn't been fun, but the constant change in air pressure affects my disability, and so it just makes everything really hard. Today also, I had Pilates last night, and it's the first time I've been to Pilates in a while as well, just because I have not been up to it. So again, I'm feeling it today. Anyway, I realized I haven't been here on the vlogs for a while. I found some book review footage that I had recorded and completely forgot about, and I sat down to record again and I went, hang on, I have distinct memories of already holding these books up. So I had to poke about and I found the footage. So that was an exciting discovery. It also means like I could have edited that and put it up already, and I haven't. I bought a robot vacuum. That is so exciting. I don't know if I've told you this. We called it Dwayne because the brand is Robo Rock, and Ash he won't admit it, but he's a little bit obsessed with the rock. So we called the robot Dwayne, and I love it. It's the best money I've ever spent, and I will stand by that until it breaks. Also, we don't have pets. We're not allowed to have pets in our rental house, so we don't have the issue of poo, which I know is an issue for robot vacuum owners. So that's been exciting. I've had some really busy times at work because there's only 5 people who work at my work, and it's 2 couples and then a junior. And so when the couple who own the business go away, I have to work not only full-time, but do my job and run the joint. And it's hard work. It's so hard. And that really stuffs up my routine, and it stuffs up the amount of rest that I can get to manage my disability. And so then I need some downtime afterwards, and then they went away again. So that was basically August and September. And then in September we went to Canberra. Kidling had a thing at ANU with science stuff, and I did start a vlog about that. And then events happened where it was just not the right situation to be vlogging my family, and so I didn't. So now we're all caught up. That's 6 minutes of waffle. You're welcome. It's like when you catch up with friends and you're like, well, how have you? What have you been doing? I've been working. That is it. I've been working. I was just thinking, before I edit this and put it out in the world, I have to text my mum and tell her I started this degree, because otherwise she'll be cross about learning it in this video. So anyway, I started the English degree that I keep saying I wanted to do, and I've actually already started twice already and abandoned for reasons involving health and time. And so this time I thought I'm just start fresh, even though it's a master's degree. I'm starting in like the 101 level subject of English to learn how to English. And I've been at it for just over a week. We're in week 2 of the trimester, and I've already learned stuff that I'm putting into practice, which is crazy. Absolutely crazy. Now, admittedly, that's because 2 of the books I'm reading at the moment are classics. I'm reading Bleak House by Charles Dickens and Picnic at Hanging Rock, and I don't know who that's by. I probably do know, but it's not top of mind. And so they're classics anyway. So these things that we're learning about the form and function of text and how to see what is happening, like, these are good books to practice those skills with, because they're classics for a reason. Oh yeah, and that sounds really pretentious actually, that I'm reading Charles Dickens for fun, but I am. I'm still not feeling it. Oh, everything hurts. Maybe it's I can't get anything done until like 2ish, because that's like when I take my midday drugs. Anyway, desperate times call for desperate measures, and that desperate measure is chocolate. Right, what else can I tell you? Talking with food in my mouth. Ah, we got a new stove, which, thanks, I hate it. Hang on, it's not in focus, is it? The old one, the element on the top, it had like circular, and it just melted. And it's the second time that happened, so we got a new one. It's not an investment piece. Let's say that. So I'm not intending to use the oven part at all, and it's going to be pristine when we move out, because I won't have even turned it on, is the plan. I just realised I'm probably not in any sort of focus. Like, I had this thing on high, the biggest hot plate on high, and I was like not burning anything, and that's the, you know, that's an indicator of it's going to take 3 years to boil past the water. I'm not going to show you the rest of the kitchen because I didn't do the dishes last night and it's a bit of a sty. So let's back away slowly. Picnic at Hanging Rock, by the way, is Jane Lindsay. Related to Norman Lindsay? You tell me. I don't know. This is basically where we started, back at my computer. What have I done this afternoon? Literally nothing. Literally nothing. I actually felt really unwell and I thought maybe I needed a nap, but instead I just played like a 40-year-old computer game. Even though that's frustrating in terms of getting things done, if I don't listen to that, literally nothing will be done ever. It is what it is. I've been doing this study at home business for nearly 15 years. Holy shit, mate. I was thinking before, the only year that I haven't been enrolled in university since 2009 is last year, 2021. So that's not actually 15 years. It's close. My alarm has just gone off to tell me to go and put some shoes on to collect my child from the bus. Now, she's in high school. She does not need me to collect her from the bus, but I miss that walking to and from school time together that we used to have, and so I take advantage of it on my days off, because that 5-minute window is the 5 minutes I will get with her today, and you got to take what you can get. The river is supposed to go up again. I've since read that it's supposed to be just as high or a bit higher than the floods we had in 2016. How is it that I ramble even when I'm saying goodbye? Thank you for hanging out with me, and hit me up on the social media if you like. I'm still on Twitter. I don't know how I feel about Mastodon. I am on there. I don't think I'll be on there long. Definitely on Instagram, definitely in the comments below, and I won't see you, but you will see me next time. Bye.